Good morning, viewer. Welcome to our first TV. Here is the breaking news from America, and the too much optimistic news for us. For the first time in the history, U.S. scientists at the National Ignition Facility at the Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory in California successfully produced a nuclear fusion reaction resulting in a net energy gain, a source familiar with the project confirmed to the reporter. The U.S. Department of Energy is expected to officially announce the breakthrough today. The result of the experiment would be a massive step in the decade-long quest to unleash an infinite source of clean energy that could have and dependence on fossil fuels. Researchers for decades have attempted to recreate nuclear fusion, replicating the energy that powers the sun. Here is what we need to know about this new form of nuclear energy that could eventually turn on our lives. Nuclear fusion is a man-made process that replicates the same energy that powers the sun. Nuclear fusion happens when two or more atoms are fused into one larger one, a process that generates a massive amount of energy as heat. Scientists around the world have been studying nuclear fusion for decades, hoping to recreate it with a new source that provides limitless carbon-free energy without the nuclear waste created by current nuclear reactors. Fusion projects mainly use the elements deuterium and tritium, both of which are isotopes of hydrogen. The deuterium form a glass of water with a little titanium added could power a house for years. Tritium is rare and more challenging to obtain, although it can be synthetically made. Unlike coal, we only need a small amount of hydrogen, and it is the most abundant thing found in the universe. Julio Friedman, chief scientist at Carbon Direct and a former chief energy technologist at Lawrence Livermore, told to the reporter, hydrogen is found in water, so the stuff that generates this energy is widely unlimited and it is clean. When people think about nuclear energy, cooling towers and mushrooms clouds may come to mind, but fusion is entirely different. Whereas fusion fuses two or more atoms together, fission is the opposite. It is the process of splitting a large atom into two or more smaller ones. Nuclear fusion is the kind of energy that powers nuclear reactors around the world today. Like fusion, the heat created from splitting atoms is also used to generate energy. Nuclear is a zero-emission energy source, according to the Department of Energy, but it produces volatile radioactive waste that must be stored safely and carries safety risks. Nuclear meltdowns, although rare, have occurred throughout history with wide-ranging and deadly results such as the Fukushima and Chernobyl reactors. Nuclear fusion does not carry the same safety risks, and the materials used to power it have a much shorter half-life than fusion. There are two main ways of generating nuclear fusion, but both have the same result. Fusing two atoms creates a tremendous amount of heat, which holds the key to producing energy. That heat can be used to warm water, create steam and turn turbines to generate power, much like how nuclear fusion generates energy. The big challenge of harnessing fusion energy is sustaining it long enough so that it can power electric grids and heating systems around the globe. The successful US breakthrough is a big deal, but it is still on a far smaller scale than what's needed to generate enough energy to run one power plant, never mind tens of thousands of power plants. BN Nazibot, Fosak TV.